Hello students, I am Rahul Sharath Joshi, Assistant Professor at Department of Commerce, and the topic I have chosen for today is financial services. We start with the meaning of financial services. Financial services is the products and services which are offered by the financial institution, and the term financial services means mobilization and allocation of savings. It also includes the activities involved in the transformation of savings into investment. Then we come to importance of financial services. It provides economic growth. Capital formation is another function of financial services. Then they provide employment opportunities. Then there is promotion of savings, as well as financial services contribute to the gross national income. Now coming to the functions of financial services, the very basic function of financial services is facilitating of transactions, that is exchange of goods in the economy. Then they mobilize savings from the public. Then it is allocation of capital funds and transforming of the risk. These are some of the main functions of financial services. Now coming to types of financial services, there are two types of financial services broadly speaking, fund based and non-fund based. So first we would be discussing about the fund based financial services. The first one in the fund based financial services is lease financing. Now what is lease financing? Lease is an agreement under which a firm acquires a right to make use of capital asset on the payment of a fees, which is known as lease rental. Now second one is bill discounting. Discounting of a bill is the fund based financial services which is provided by a finance company. Now a venture capital is the third one. In venture capital, it refers to a capital which is available for financing the new ventures. The persons who provide venture capital are known as venture capitalists. Then to continue, we have housing finance. Housing finance is nothing but providing finance for building of houses. The next one is factoring. Under factoring, the factor purchases the account receivables and makes the immediate payment to the supplier. The supplier gets the payment immediately. Forfeiting and factoring only differ in one thing. Factoring is for national trades, whereas forfeiting is for international trades. Then mutual funds. In mutual funds, they are financial intermediaries. They mobilize savings from the people and invest them in the mix of corporate and government securities. These were the some of the fund based financial services. Now we come to non-fund based financial services. Under this, the first one is merchant banking. Merchant banking is a service which is providing non-fund based services in arranging funds rather than providing funds. Then we have credit rating. Credit rating is nothing but an expert opinion by a rating agency on the relative willingness and ability of the issuer of the debt instrument to meet the financial obligation in time. One important point about credit rating is only given to the debt instruments. It is not given to equities. Then we have stockbroking. Stockbroker basically is a member of a stock exchange, one who has taken the membership of NSE and BSE. He buys, sells and deals in shares and securities on the behalf of his clients. That is the main function of a stockbroking firm. Then we have a loan syndication. Loan syndication, it is an arrangement where a group of banks join together and they provide a fund for a single big loan. Then we have custodial services. The services which are provided by custodian are known as custodial services. Then we would be discussing about merchant banking in detail little bit. Now what is meaning of merchant banking? Merchant banking refers to an organization that underwrites securities. So the main function of a merchant banking is underwriting of securities. Merchant banker also advises clients on issues like merger, demerger and acquisition. Other than also, merchant banking is involved in wide range of activities such as management of customer services, portfolio management, acceptance of credit as well as preparation of feasibility report. These are some of the main functions which are undertaken by a merchant banker. Now what are the main functions? Corporate counseling, project counseling, then pre-investment studies, issue management, portfolio management as well as merger and acquisition. These are some of the main functions which are taken care by merchant banking. Then coming to credit rating. Credit rating essentially is an indicator of the loan repayment capability of an organization that has borrowed money. When a company borrows money, they have to take a rating from the company, right, whether they will be able to repay the loan on time or not, and credit rating agency gives that particular rating. So what are the characteristics of a credit rating? It is an expression of opinion. Second, the opinion is in regard to a debt instrument. As I told you before, the credit rating is only for debt instrument. Then it is on a specific date. The opinion given by the credit rating agency is on a specific date, and the opinion is dependent on the risk evaluation. Then there are two types of credit rating. One is investment grade, one is speculative grade. And who are the users of credit rating? The credit rating is useful for the lenders, investment bankers, issuer of debt instruments and retail institutional investors. Now, what are the credit rating agencies in India? We have number one ICRA. ICRA is Investment Information and Credit Rating Agency of India. It was established in 1991 with the headquarters in New Delhi. Then we have CRISIL. CRISIL is nothing but Credit Rating Information Services of India Limited. It was established in 1987 and headquarters is in Mumbai. Then another one is CARE. CARE stands for Credit Analysis and Research Limited. It was established in 1993 with headquarters in Mumbai. And another two are there, that is India Ratings and Research Private Limited and Brickworks Rating India Private Limited. So, this was all about financial services from my side. Thank you so much. Thank you.